Okay, so I was poking around on the Originality.AI website and I came across something interesting. So here's a blog post: How to choose a digital marketing agency. Let's check and see if Originality's tools believe that this was written by AI, which it very well likely could have been and probably was. Well, that's exactly the that I'm talking about. So I'm gonna just go on a rant for a second. Companies like Originality.AI, or rather, people are using companies like Originality and Detect GPT, etc., to fire, demote, etc., really good content creators and writers who have now turned into excellent prompters and human editors. There's a big issue with that. There's a huge issue with that. People are really being hurt. Let's see here. Look at some of these Reddit posts, right? Has anyone ever accused you of writing like AI? This is an Asperger's group. Never really thought about that, but suppose a writer has Asperger's and they're writing due to the way that they think, very straightforward, black and white. It could very easily be confused as AI content, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Or, you look at this one here and they're saying accused of using AI for the first time. Received a message from a client with a screenshot of the detector showing my article as 80% AI written. No explanation, just a screenshot. First time anything like this has happened in 10 plus years of freelancing. And just, there are so many accused of using AI to write. I recently got hired for a research project and the client was all nice until I sent the progress work and they accused me of using AI. They said that my work showed 100% AI written from Originality.AI. I've never used AI to write, so I got curious and started checking all my papers dating back to 2010. They all show 100% AI written on the said software and 0% on Turnitin. Excuse me. Here's another one. Originality.AI recent experiences. Today I delivered a few landing pages worth of carefully written content to a new client. Entirely human created, optimized for search, and well written if I do say so myself. Client comes back to me with a screenshot from Originality.AI, which claims my content is 100% AI generated. We had a chat, he didn't believe me. I tried a few other AI detectors and all confirmed it was human written. I've completely rewrote a couple of paragraphs, put it in Originality myself, only to be told it was still apparently AI generated. Come on. Come on. Like, what is going on right now? So, my big issue with all of this is AI content clearly works. Humans can't even tell the difference between human written and AI written content. They can tell the difference between good content and bad content, and then that may make it easier for them to deduce whether it was human written or AI written. However, good content from AI and good content from human, and I dare say good content from AI is probably better than good content from human. But you don't believe me? Let's look at a couple of these reports on this. So, nope, that's a whole nother bag of worms there. Let's see. So if you don't believe me, let's just look at another report on this, right? Let's see. Penn State. So they did a bit of research and some collaboration. And here's something I found interesting. Experiments conducted by our lab revealed that humans can distinguish AI generated text only about 53% of the time, and a setting where random guessing achieves 50% accuracy. That's insane. So essentially what it's saying is there is no difference. So the only reason that you would be saying, hey, it can't show up as 100% or 60% or whatever percentage AI generated is because you think that Google is using some mythical AI checker, which they're not. You know how I know? Because the very first thing you see on Google after you type in a search now is what? AI. Come on. Okay. So that's one study. Here's another tidbit. These guys here at Children's National, which I believe is Children's National Hospital or something of that nature. But a new study published in JAMA Pediatrics suggests healthcare professionals struggle to identify research abstracts written by AI compared to those written by humans. Of course they do. The participants were able to identify the abstract's origins correctly 43% of the time, with accuracy ranging from 20 to 57%. Come on, guys. Here's another one. Now, I'm not sure who these Nexus.net type guys are, but just to look, it's easier for our participants to spot AI generated copy 57% of the time. What are we talking about here? Than AI generated images. So, I could show you oodles and oodles of these studies. And what I'm getting to is that we need to stop using tools like AI, like Originality.AI and all these other tools, because one, they're not as accurate as they say they are. Two, people can't even tell the difference. And three, the content still ranks. Don't believe me? Here's proof about that. So SEMrush did a study, 20,000 URLs. Look what they found. 57% of AI text and 58% of human text appear in the top 10 results. What? Like, come on. Like, that's insane. And it looks like they use GPT-0 for that. So can AI content rank on Google? Yes, AI content can rank in search. Exactly. Quality is more important than who wrote it. My goodness, SEO win. Whether it's content written by a human or AI, quality remains paramount. According to a report from Spiceworks, 82% of marketers agree that AI-generated content is as good or as better than human-generated content. What are we talking about, guys? The brutal truth, the AI SEO synergy, crushing media. I don't even, I'm pretty sure this is pretty clickbait. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is written by AI too. Nonetheless, after performing an in-depth analysis on 1,000 AI-crafted posts, the results were outright embarrassing for those who still tout authentic, aka subpar human-written pieces. AI-driven content achieved 49.2% higher rankings on average. What are we talking about here, guys? Like, let's go to Reddit and ask, does AI-generated content rank on Google? Yeah, I just wrote a 3,000-word article AI and it ranks like a mofo. Come on, guys. Basically, what I'm saying is that these companies, one, they're squeezing money from independent, freelance, small writers. Two, they're causing them to lose their jobs. Three, many of these companies have AI writing software. So while they're saying, hey, no, you can't use it, we'll use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane to me. It's insane that we're going down this path. So if you're a writer, freelancer, SEO, whatever that is, it's time for us to just stand up and say, no, F that. You want me to, go and transport bricks with my hands and feet, and the competition is loading up the trucks, and you're saying, oh no, well, you didn't really work because you put it in a truck. What? Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you went to a restaurant that had the most delicious food in the city and you found out that the chef used AI to help them to create the perfect recipe, would you say, oh no, I can't eat that because the chef helped? No, it's still healthy. It's still good. In fact, it's a better product than it would have been. Come on, what are we doing? So I'm just saying that this is the time that one, we cannot deny AI. It's freaking everywhere. Two, we should not use that and say, hey, no, some people can use it, but others can't. No, no, no. And if you're somebody who's hiring people and you say, oh, well, that was AI written, I could have done that myself. No, you couldn't have. You have to know how to prompt that. You have to know, when to put that human touch in and where to break it up. And there are certain things that you'll learn over time, sure, but it's still something worthy of someone's professional time in order to learn, get that knowledge, and be able to do that skill set for you. So I'm just saying all of that to say that we need to put an end to these AI content checkers because they have zero purpose in our lives. and they're doing much more harm to the industry than they are good. This is Brandon Rants, and I'm out.